Guess what? Satan's children are at it again. There's a cult out there that are saying that men are aliens. I can't make this up, I promise you. The ones that posted this has thousands of likes. I've never gotten thousands of likes, but that's because I'm telling the truth. Check this out. This cult rewrote the Bible. They are saying that God, who is a woman, created women in her image. They say that the little man in the boat, you know what I'm talking about. They said it can get as long as the man's, and the women could penetrate themselves and bear children. All the children were females. They said they were living in peace and harmony, and then the men invaded their planet, captured them, forced them to have children for them, made them sex slaves. This almost sounds believable. Such nonsense. Not even science can prove this. That little man in the boat is strictly for pleasure. I have never seen anything shoot out of that. I am puzzled. Who created the men? And how were they reproducing? And for what purpose? This makes no sense at all. But people are liking it, and they believe it. This is new doctrine from the feminists. I watched that movie, The Croods, and in that movie it said, anything new is bad for you. They were destroying everything new. When I heard those words, it's like the Spirit of God bumped me. It said, pay attention to those words. New Age doctrine cannot be good. The feminists want women to think that they are greater than the man, that they have never needed a man in the beginning. And many women today feel like they do not need a man. They have their toys to play with. And if they had a man, they would have to bow to them. They would have to make them feel like a god. They want an emasculated man like Will Smith. They don't want Satan's man, P. Diddy. Let me share with you the difference between the emasculated man and Satan's man. In the beginning, man and woman was created in the image of God. There were two images created. So what does that tell you? Our gods are male and female. And they said to the man and the woman, be fruitful, multiply, and subdue the earth. What we have joined together, no man could pull that apart as long as you are following us. That's what they said. Then comes Satan. He seduces Eve. We all have free will to love who we want to love. Eve fell in love with Satan, and their first child together was Cain. Satan divided the man and the woman. Eve emasculated Adam. Adam loved Eve more than he did his creators, so he followed her. He wasn't really following Satan. He was in love with Eve. So why are men not submitting to women today? The answer to this question is gonna disturb you, but here we go. The majority of the men today are created in the image of God, the God of this world, which is Satan the devil. Adam bowed to Eve, but not Satan the devil, and nor do his men today. They are known as the narcissists. They are the epitome of Satan the devil. They think they are gods like him, and they want the woman to bow to them. See what I'm saying? Adam had a relationship with God, so he had some goodness in him. But Satan's men, nope. This is what women keep bumping into when they go into his world. This is why some women think that all men are the same, but they're not. You just gotta change your vibration. Come on out of Satan's world. What do I mean by that? We do not live in a universe. We live in a duo-verse. That means there are two kingdoms on this planet. One is ruled by Satan the devil. The other is ruled by God Almighty Yahweh. Satan's world represents darkness. They like to keep people in the dark. They have secrets. There's no love in his world. All you see is hate, violence, inequality, and jealousy. His kingdom is designed to deceive, just like Satan deceived Eve. The other kingdom is Yahweh's kingdom. That kingdom represents light. It sheds light on everything that is kept in the dark. The people in Yahweh's kingdom are the light of the world. They light up Satan's world. They're the light that shines in darkness, that help those in the dark to come out of darkness into the light, where they can find peace, joy, and happiness. There's no fussing and fighting in Yahweh's kingdom. The men and women there are joined together, physically and spiritually, by their creators. They are joined together in love, because our creators are love. We are one big happy family, united in love. The women are treated like goddesses, because that's what they are. The men are treated like gods, because that's what they are. Women do not have to degrade themselves to get a man, and men do not have to bow to women. They have deep respect for one another. They rather bow to their creators than bow to a man any day. This is what's meant by honor your mother and your father, that your days may be long on the earth. They are talking about your physical parents, but more so, they are talking about your spiritual family, Yahweh and your great mother. Don't allow this new age foolishness to make a fool out of you. This is just Satan's way of trying to keep the man and the woman divided. If you are divided, how can you produce fruit? And do be safe out there in Satan's world. You know he is roaming around out there, seeking to devour anyone accepting new doctrine. Be careful.